What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we'll be talking about some major creative news coming out later today, or technically already out by the time you see this video. Cars being bugged in Fortnite, because of course they will be. A free Rocket League music pack you can get for just logging into Fortnite. Some special effects that certain new raps have that were added in V15.10, and even the background gameplay, which is the Blinky skin, and its whole entire set. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alrighty, so first up, let's quickly address the background gameplay you guys are watching. Currently, you are seeing a set called the Twinkle Team set that was added in V15.10. The skin is called Blinky, the glider is called Winter's Wish, the pickaxe is called Blinky Basher, the back bling is called the Swirly Snow Globe, and then the wrap and contrail are not a part of the set, but since they're unreleased, I felt it would be a nice little thing just to throw in there. The wrap is called Snow Steel, and the contrail is called Baker's Dozen. So obviously I just felt like, you know what, since I do a lot more data mining stuff and talking about leaked news, might as well have some background gameplay of leaked cosmetics. Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoy this, you want to see more of it, and maybe even suggest some skins you want to see background gameplay of, and I'll get them in game. Alrighty, so first up, let's talk about some major creative news of new tools that will be coming out in 2021. If you remember, a few videos back, I had talked about modding support potentially coming to Fortnite. And after I had made that video, me and a fellow leaker named Hypex got to talking, and we realized that this is probably for scripting support, so you could do things such as, if there are 2 players in my match, do this thing. If there are 3 players in my match, do this separate thing. Kind of like making a Roblox game, we would say. And this kind of came really true today. So, Fortnite Creative put out an official tweet an hour ago, and by the time this video is up, the little conference or whatever will have already played out and have happened. So some of the things I say may have either come true or may have been invalidated. Anyways, they said the following: tune into the Inside Unreal Year in Review stream at 2 PM Eastern Time today to get a glimpse at some new #Fortnite creative tools we are working on for next year. And you can either go to their official Twitch channel, or you can catch it in-game on the big screen in Party Royale, and it's just them kind of showing off, you know, what Epic Games and Unreal Engine as a whole has made during 2020. And not only that, they get to show you guys the glorious stuff coming in 2021, which their image, which I'm going to blow up on screen for you guys to see here, looks pretty much like what I just said, scripting support. Now, obviously, this is Party Royale they're showing off, and it could just be the script that makes Party Royale work the way it works, but this could just be their little way at teasing, hey, creative, you're getting full scripting support. Now, I do have another thing to say. Epic Games put out a blog post called Fortnite Creative, New Year, New Games, and this further confirms everything I've just said. So let me quickly say their little, flavor description or whatever, the little thing to get you want to read it, and then I'll go and skim through it for you guys. Calling all Fortnite creators, it's time to make games. Epic challenges all Fortnite creators to create sandbox RPG, social simulation, survival, job simulation, social deduction, and tycoon games. Now, that is just tycoon games. This is Roblox. This reminds me when I was a little kid, you know, playing the tycoon game, buying admin or whatever. Anyways, let's start talking about what the blog post actually says now that we've read the little, hype up description for it. Let's kick off 2021 in an extraordinary way with our biggest call out yet. This time, we're asking for your help creating games that will define entirely new genres in creative. You have the opportunity to make an impact in defining the game mode you love so much and receive an extended period of featuring in the hub. We're challenging you to create sandbox RPG, social simulation, survival, job simulation, social deduction, and tycoon games. Now, we understand there are limitations in creative and making these games won't come out perfectly, but we're most interested in the level of detail, art quality, consistency, and complexity of game mechanics. If we don't get any submissions that meet our standards for a specific genre, we will wait to feature one until we do. We provided a short, detailed description of each genre below, and then obviously they basically explain what the different things they're looking for are. Now, they also stated, got an idea for a tool or device that can take these games to the next level? Join the official Fortnite Creative Discord server and let them know. So they're not only showing us that, hey, they're working on tools for 2021 for people to make creative maps better, but they're open to ideas for new tools or in-game devices that can make creating maps even more advanced than ever before, until it ends up being like Roblox, where Roblox itself is a platform, but the games on it are like the mini games that have tons of little microtransactions and stuff. I could see the future of Fortnite Creative going down the Roblox pathway, where Fortnite Creative is the platform and the games made within it are the actual games. They have fully blown scripting, they have tons of cool stuff, and it could even lead to like a developer exchange program similarly to what Roblox has. Now, here's some quick descriptions of the games they're looking for. For open-world action-adventure games, it's a game with gameplay elements that allow players a greater level of creativity in order to accomplish the game's main goal. So it's like, it's open world, you have to be a little bit creative, but it still has a main goal. Social simulation is a subgenre of life simulation games that explore social interactions between multiple artificial lives. Survival games are session survival games, which are hostile, intense, and open-world environments. Players generally begin with minimum equipment and are required to survive for a time session length by crafting tools, weapons, shelters, and collecting resources, or, as I like to call it, save the world. I'm sorry, save the world. I miss you guys. I miss when that game got updates. And it still kind of does, but not really. Job simulation are a subgenre of life simulation games which simulate ordinary jobs. Pretty much, just simply put, you're simulating a job. Social deduction games are games that reflect being human and gameplay that involves making assumptions about the intentions and behaviors of others. Now, one thing I feel that can make social deduction games and stuff like that work better is if we were able to script our very own NPCs as we see in the main Battle Royale game mode, so that we could actually have dialogue options and quest lines or choices that we can go down due to having custom-made NPCs. Lastly, we have tycoons. Tycoons are known as economic simulation games or business games that focus on the one-time play session management of economic progress, usually in the form of business. Basically, if you haven't played a tycoon in Roblox, you buy something to make money, and then you use the money you made to buy more stuff to make more money. That's what a tycoon game in reality just is. Now, they do have an official form, which you can find by going to Fortnite.com and clicking on their news post about this. And what you need to do when you select this form is select the genre option seasonal event for your island to be considered, and don't forget to set up a camera on your island so players have a preview before they jump in. And Epic Games ends off this little letter saying, let's make 2021 our year. And I agree with that. Let's make 2021 an amazing year just for this channel, just for Fortnite in general. What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey from the future as he's editing today's video, and I just wanted to interject to tell you guys more about what I just talked about. So recently, Epic Games just did their little live showcasing of what they're actually working on, and with it, they pushed out something to Fortnite's Party Royale mode just naturally out of the blue, out of nowhere, and that is this Kevin shrine you see on screen right now. Now, in a second, I will be showing you guys basically everything about what they're working on, as you may have seen hinted at by the little thumbnail of today's video. And I'm just super excited for it because it means that we will be able to code our own stuff. We'll be able to actually have a sort of terrain or map editor in general, and much, much more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll some little clips from the live stream, and then we'll go back to past FireMonkey, who talks a bit more about upcoming stuff.
Let's cue the video and take a look.
Yes.
Zach, if you want to.
Yeah, so here we're actually doing something pretty interesting. We're importing a custom mesh. This is a high-res Hollywood grade model of the complex geometry of Kevin.
Yeah, it might be the most high poly mesh in the game.
Yeah, we had to be really careful with this one. And then I'll just drag this right into the view, and there's Kevin in his untextured glory. But then we can go right over to his properties and set a material on him. So here's the Kevin material. But the great thing is that we're going to give you the ability to jump into these materials, and here you can see the node graph, which makes Kevin possible. So here's all of the bits and pieces that that define his surface, and we can even go in and make changes to them. So here's his base diffuse property. We can set this to a garish shade of pink if we want. And then if we save this out, Fortnite to you season after season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like really as one-to-one as possible from normal Unreal Engine workflows. It'll take us a while to get there, but we're super excited for this.
Okay, we have the 3 rocks. Of course, that's important. So you got you need something that looks very shriny. And so now here's Kevin in his VFX splendor. And we're going to bring in a particle system. This is actually from a previous season of Fortnite. It's a little star dome. We'll put that on Kevin's head. Now, the neat thing is that we can actually jump into Niagara, which is the full particle system inside of Unreal. And you can see I can rotate around the particle system, take a look at the node graph definition, which defines this effect. And I could even go in and make this my own customized version of this effect straight from the Fortnite content. There you have.
We had some capture team members on console and PC, and it showed up in a normal Party Royale session, which is pretty cool. The other part of this that we're doing is actually leveraging the connection to a running game to allow you to make live edits quickly and easily. And we support things right now like translation, rotation, but we really want to expand that over time. And I think one of the most powerful things that we found, developing creative, is just how powerful quick iteration and faster iteration is. And, and some of the things you can do in creative, like being able to do that with a full broad tool set is frankly amazing.
Oh, not to nerd out, but
about that.
Just the ability to be able to make edits like that on the fly that people could actually see live in game that might be the most exciting aspect of this for me anyway.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, it's one of the things that maybe doesn't show off well on video, but I 100% agree. Like this is a thing that I geek out on all the time, for sure. So one cool thing, just FYI.
Hello. I was part of the team that helped launch Fortnite Creative. Since then, the community's done some amazing things, and we want to give them even more tools to help build fun and engaging experiences inside of Fortnite. Let me walk you through an early prototype of one of these new tools, a game script used to implement Box Fight. We start the script by waiting for players to join. As you can see, some commands take time to complete, and the game continues on as this script waits for an event. Once players have joined, we start our game by setting the player spawn points and inventory. To change things up, we use the current round variable inside this method to set up a different inventory in some of the rounds. Next, we make players invulnerable and start the round countdown timer. Partway through the countdown, we enable building so people can get ready to play. And we enable multiple round end conditions. Either one player can remain, or 0, or the round will time out.
And with that said, it's time to go on our next topic. Now, for our next topic, it's more of a lighthearted little glitch that happens in Fortnite because, I want to showcase some of the other stuff that isn't just news related and it's just like, oh, hey, here's a glitch that happened. So the new Cars challenge came out where you had to eliminate players while inside of a vehicle, and instead of me wanting to easily, just shoot them, I decided to do the hard thing, ram into them with a car, which if you guys don't know, ramming into people with cars is kind of broken right now. And instead of this character, instead of the bot that I was versing, because this was a bot lobby in the background footage, getting just eliminated, instead they turned into a hockey puck. I know we're getting winter themed, and I know Cars, Rocket League, this is almost like snow day in Rocket League at this point, but I didn't expect that with the cars being bugged so much that I could make a bot just start sliding around like if there was no traction between him and the ground at all. So I'm going to let the rest of that clip play out if it hasn't finished already, and then we'll go into our next topic. Now, if you didn't catch my drift in that previous little segment about the little bug with cars and the Rocket League joke, this is because there is a free music pack that you get just for logging into Fortnite anytime between now and December 31st at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, this is the Flip Reset music pack, and the description reads the following: press reset and flip out. Now, obviously, this is to hype up Rocket League's new season, which is Season 2 after they had came to the Epic Games launcher, so definitely log into the game, pick this up. In my opinion, it's one of my favorite raps. It's quickly growing on me. The only issue is, whenever I just sit there and have it open in the background for a long time, I actually think I have Rocket League open, because I'm just used to the music playing in the background while I do other stuff. Now for our last topic of today, I will let the video play out with not that much dialogue or little commentary from me, unless I manage to talk that long, but I will be showing off 3 different wraps. The order you'll see them is the Confetti wrap, then the Sonic Glow wrap, and then the Frosty Visions wrap. And these are all wraps that got added in V15.10 that have a special shooting animation. The confetti wrap, when shot, makes the confetti fly across the gun, and when you stop shooting, the confetti kind of just like dies down, just slows to a stop completely. The Sonic Glow wrap, on the other hand, when shot, has the lines on it distort. Now, not only does the lines distort when it's shot, but this gun is also reactive to sound, meaning if you're in your locker and have that open up while a music pack's playing, you can kind of see the lines dancing to that music pack, and let's say you're in a little like Team Rumble match or Party Royale and you have a gun. This will have the little animation of the lines moving around from the just sound around you. Now lastly, we have the Frosty Visions wrap, which when shot, all of the neon lights on this wrap light up, and when not being shot, the lights do the normal animation they have of just flickering through the different parts being lit up at different times. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed all the cool little sneak peeks at in-game stuff and the little discussions about free stuff you can get and creative news. My name's FireMonkey, and I'll catch you all tomorrow with another video. Peace out.